One of the largest wine festivals in California comes to Avila Beach next month. Wendy Teese joins us now with a preview in this week's Roots of the Vine. Hello, Wendy.
Hello, Tony. The Central Coast Wine Classic features the best local winemakers and a local artist who's known the world over in part for his vivid vineyard art. Santa Barbara artist James Paul Brown is attracted to all things beautiful. His paintings reflect his love of color, his world travels, and his meetings with famous faces and world leaders. He's painted portraits of Presidents Bush, Clinton, and Reagan.
The original of this is in the Reagan Library Museum in a lovely place.
His vivid impressionistic art lines the walls and wine bottles at Santa Barbara's award-winning Bouchon restaurant.
I love having James Paul in the restaurant. He is a frequent guest, and he loves to bring people here to turn them on to his wine. He conducts frequent ad hoc tours, dragging people through the restaurant to say, "Look at my paintings, aren't they great?" And really they are.
James Paul's many fans and friends in the wine industry can find more of his work at the nearby Sullivan Goss Art Gallery.
There's a core group of his followers and patrons who are interested in that because they share that passion and they share the interest in wine and art. And for James, his work is about life.
His art is famous around the world, and it is here at his home above Santa Barbara where the artist puts his imagination on a canvas. James Paul saturates his senses when he's working, immersing himself with music and his thoughts.
Once I get enraptured or enthralled with something, I stay on it.
This self-described colorist has been called a cross between Monet and Van Gogh.
Combine those two artists and put in a little Matisse, put in a little Pierre Bonnard, a little Paul Klee, a little, Degas, Renoir, mix them up in a blender, and maybe throw in some more pigment.
Just like the artists of yesteryear, if he's painting a vineyard, he visits the vineyard.
I did it like Monet's haystacks, so I kept painting it day after day, and then I'd take photographs of it and continue to paint it.
His vineyard and grape art has graced many a wine festival poster throughout the years.
These are grape leaves in fall, and these are the grapes falling off the leaves.
California is a big place. James has his own very individualistic place in that circle of great artists.
James Paul Brown is juggling many projects all at once. His friends at Sunstone Winery are opening a new wine and food tasting room in Santa Ynez later this summer called Artiste. His art will be on the wine labels and on the walls of the adjacent art gallery. Tony, back to you.
Very nice, Wendy. Thanks. And James Paul Brown is a featured artist at the upcoming KCBX Central Coast Wine Classic. The festival is held in Avila and Show Beach, July 9th through the 14th. Brown's art graces the brochures, and a couple of his original paintings will be auctioned off to raise money for public radio. For more information on the Wine Festival, contact KCBX.
And I couldn't help but notice how much his home looked like yours.
Yes, yeah, a little bit different.
A little different, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mild temperatures and bright blue